Good afternoon and a very warm welcome back here to the National Bowls Centre at Northfield in South Ayrshire. This is the final stages of our coverage of the Scottish National Bowls Championships. I'm Paul Fisher, and alongside me in the commentary box at the moment is my esteemed colleague Mr Derek McCabe. Derek, how are we doing?
We're doing fine, Paul, thanks. Yes, good to be here, more ways than one. Welcome to Northfield for the final of what has been a long campaign for these players for the Blue Ribbon title of Scottish Singles Champion 2016. Players are warming up at the minute. The weather's out, the crowds are out, everybody's out.
Yes, you said the Blue Ribbon singles in the singles final. You can see there on the mat just starting to try lines. John Strachan, Goldsmith, Club player, and he'll be taking on Derek Oliver from Kirkensey and Port Seton. Derek, of course, on the live stream yesterday afternoon, his quarter-final matchup. This one promises to be a good game, Derek. Should be.
Both players, if they can play to their potential, if they can both catch strength, we should have a bit of a ding-dong affair.
Yeah, there's lots of games on the go. As 10 national titles to be handed out this afternoon, and on this screen we have the two singles, the ladies and the gents, as well as the two junior titles, and then across we have the triples, the fours, the pairs, as well as the SDS singles games. As you see, the crowds are starting to pile in, find a spot for the afternoon, and as the singles games go on and finish, you'll see them moving over to the triples games. Plenty of interest for East Lothian, I'm told, in the singles matchups. Also got obviously Lanarkshire and the gents final and the ladies junior too. So they're going to be some really good games, and if you can get down to Northfield, you're in for a treat. But if you can, you can stick with us here and watch this gents final as it gets underway.
Yep, sit back folks, enjoy yourselves, get yourselves comfy. You're in for an entertaining afternoon. Even the bowls might be entertaining. For those of you who are slightly confused, they have actually turned the direction of play for today's finals, which is the first for about 20 odd years. It's a lovely view there.
Yep, and
so players just warming up. Yes, East Lothian, that's easy for you to say, well represented across the finals today, and I have it on good authority that the East Lothian fans are in good voice. They're well lubricated and they're going to enjoy themselves, win or lose. But look, the weather's out, it's looking great, couldn't ask for a better scene. So last few bowls of the trial ends and then we're off. It's for real. None of these players have won this title before, they've never been this far. So
there's going to be a new name on the trophy. And this coverage today and the coverage all weekend has been brought to you by colleagues at QTV Sports. I hope everyone has enjoyed it so far and enjoys this men's singles final. In both Scotland, also like to thank the partners for the support and making everything possible. The sponsors, Johnston Oils, Cobalt Water and Taylor Bowls, are also partners for the Super Series, which will be getting underway in a couple of weeks, as well as South Ayrshire Council for all their help, and for those people who want to get involved throughout the afternoon on social media and such like, you can use the hashtag, which is Northfield 2016, and following on from this we will stream the presentation of the trophies for all the finals once they come to a conclusion later on. So you're probably talking near 5:30, 6 o'clock by the time all the triples, fours and pairs games, because these are long games and the players will be taking their time making sure there's no mistakes made. As two gents shake hands with the marker as we're about to get underway. How do you see this one going, Derek? Is there a clear favourite, or is it going to be a tight matchup?
Yeah, if there's any favourites, maybe a slight favourite with Derek Oliver. Just his 6 years international experience, county experience. Strachan is a county player, but no, I think it'll be who catches it first. And basically, if the two of them perform, no, hard to call. But yeah, as Paul was saying, enjoy the afternoon's viewing. If you can't be here, we want to make it as interactive as possible. Don't be afraid to send your comments by social media. If they're acceptable, we might even read them out. Any big hellos. Also, just to say a big thanks to Hugh McLaughlin and his team for the preparation of the greens and the setup. He works very hard in the prep in the weeks up to this and today, so a big hand up for Hughie and Michael, who helps them out.
Yeah, it's been absolutely first class, and a lot of the players have been commenting on how the greens have improved from last year. The pace of the greens have been very, very, very quick in comparison to some other years, and just as the first couple of balls that you can hear there, the East Lothian supporters, as Derek Oliver gets his first ball in, he'll be in for a long afternoon. There'll be a few sore throats and a few sore heads tomorrow, I think, if he gets a win.
A few sore heads tonight. Players will find this a bit strange playing the direction this way.
You're the local man with the local knowledge, Derek, so explain to the viewers what the difference will be playing across the way instead of up and down the stands.
Basically most of the roads, different settings, so they're for different roads. These guys all week have been used to playing it across the way. Pace wise will be similar, although the green did a wee iron before this set of finals, unlike my shirt. So I say they'll be, as you can see, balls are pretty spread out. They're just finding their way. They're just sending rangefinders right now. But guys at this level need to find it quickly, because if the other one pounces, they could be in trouble. Might take a few ends before we see some balls near the jack, but hopefully that will come.
Yeah, I think obviously it'll take a bit of adjustment to, because of the change in the green, changing the pace and the change in the roads. It's just a case of whoever settles down first, but both players with the experience have been here, they've won their matches. Derek coming through 21-17 in the semi-finals, watched the last couple of ends of that one, played a really good ball, really good last two balls to pick up a 3 from 18-17 to win, and John Strachan a 21-7 comprehensive semi-final win over Craig Poland from Marchmount. So he'll be confident in his play and the way he's been going.
And John Strachan is playing in the blue, Derek Oliver in the red. Of course Derek would be wearing a blue shirt, Strachan would be wearing the red one, just to confuse the colour-blind viewers. Yeah. Not a very impressive head to start with, but I say the guys will need 2 or 3 heads. And the Lollipop Man went to red. So Dale Boy starts his campaign with a 1 shot.
St John will be trying to keep the hands of the trophy in Lanarkshire. Because last year, Ian McLean, of course, picked up his second national singles title with the win over
Ian the Machine McLean, yes.
That's what they like to call him. But so Derek will be looking to take it back to East Lothian. Not been in East Lothian the gent singles title since 2006, believe it or not, for a county such a high prestige. The last winner was Mr. Billy Mellis, and before that it was John McCrory from Trent, who went on to win the mixed pairs this week
year,
with his niece. So a lot of prestige in the county, but 2 good players, and it promises to be a good final.
Well, this is a title to strive for. Anybody who plays series bowls in Scotland, a Scottish outdoor title, especially the singles, and then of course next year we'll go on and represent Scotland in the British Isles.
We're going to Dublin for next year for the British Isles, so we jaunt across the water to Ireland. Obviously some of the youngsters already qualified. Blair Davidson in the SYBA went in for the 2nd year in a row. He's down at Wales and managed to get to the semi-finals there in the British Isles, so hoping to go 1 or 2 better.
Well, as the afternoon progresses, try and get some scoring from around the other finals, keep you posted. We've got some runners and some people on high-tech stuff like computers and stuff. We've got young Mr. Weir here. He's an athlete. He can scoot around these greens like Usain Bolt.
You can see there are the other singles finals on the go. We've got the ladies, the juniors between Claire Walker, Megan Kivlin. It promises to be a decent final as well, which Claire overcoming Leslie Doig, last year's winner in the semi-finals this morning. See.
You can just see in the rank next to the the ladies singles.
Yes, Lorna Smith's conqueror there, and
fantastic result for Donna. And Kirsty's got the added advantage of
disadvantage maybe. saying last year, Leslie, she came back, she managed to, she's quite heavily pregnant, and Leslie Doig managed to do it last year in the juniors. She was over 8 months pregnant and managed to lift the title, so she'll be confident. She knows how to play the game and she won't let it get to her.
Maybe all the omens are with the ladies with the babies.
Well, that seems to be.
Anyway, back to the gents. This guy's just settling in. Heads are not terribly impressive at the minute, but it's going to take a few ends. I must admit, Paul, I'm not actually impressed with the Greens playing that way, because
this would be a native.
One end you have absolutely no spectators. You're playing into a hedge. I know that doesn't bother the players at this stage. They'll be concentrating on the game, but from a viewing point of view.
Good saver there from John. He was 3 down, but managed to get a second shot. Derek takes a 2-0 lead after the first couple of ends. Said it's going to take them a wee while to settle into the game. It's difficult as it seems to be with the outdoor greens. If playing one way, there's always one way that's better than the other on a number of greens across the country. And if they're used to being played that same way and they're always played the same way, then when they're turned, it makes it that bit more difficult. Obviously there's a bit of wind in the go. The players playing across 5 different greens here, so it's taking a wee bit of getting used to it. See Derek there, his jacket on, the wind must be blowing, pretty cold. It's Sunday afternoon.
And the joys of the Scottish outdoor game. In the middle of summer we have the rain, which will go off in an hour, and then we'll get the sun, then we might have some hail, and which makes winning an outdoor title all the more special in Scotland, because not only do you have to contend with your opponent, you have to contend with the weather, the different surfaces. This is a process that these guys started a year ago by winning their club championship. Then this year they went out, playing their district, they win their district, they get here, and then they've got to win another 5 games for the title. So it's no mean feat, and it's not for the faint-hearted.
Yes, you're talking almost up to 20 games to win a title, and you're playing against people maybe when you get in the first couple of games in the club, but your club's games are always going to be tricky because you don't know who you're up against. And then when you get to district, the people who are out there have all either won club championships or been to finals, so it's going to be a high calibre of player all the way through, and especially when you obviously get to Northfield here, it's really, really difficult. John just needs to settle. Obviously the nerves will be with him because the national final, it's always going to be a wee bit nervy, but holding on to one at the moment, the head's not as great as we have been seeing in the semis and the quarter-final games, but the change in the direction of green is going to play a part in the match.
It will improve as the tension mounts. Tension's mounting in here. When is lunch?
This Johnny's going to get onto the scorecard for the first time here. He's run and see if he can make it.
There's an opportunity to draw for a pair. He's failed on that, I'm afraid.
Disappointed with that. It's an open chance there, but he said onto the scorecard. It's the first hurdle overcame. Now he gets his own length of jack, gets to relax in and try and get the first ball into the head.
Just take this opportunity, Paul, to say hello to one of my former commentators, Gary Hood. He's had a rough year, so we hope he's feeling better. So a big hello to you, Gary, if you're listening. I know it's Sunday, you're probably watching Songs of Praise right now. So, but anyway, all the best from us. We're thinking about you.
Yes, all the best, Gary. We hope to see you back here next year at Northfield. Your expert analysis was always welcomed.
Yeah, always good talk, a good game, good guys.
You play a good game now and again as well.
Nah, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's only a Scottish and a British title to his bag. But anyway, boy's not bad. So Oliver on the backhand this time, coming down.
It's a better opener from Derek Oliver. John Strachan just slightly struggling with his weight. Players seem to be getting a half decent line, but it's the weight more than anything at the moment. Decent reply. Will be content with the second shot at the moment, but Derek can just follow that in again and pile the pressure on it. Seems to be close again.
Yeah, that's the guys we're looking for, a bit of grouping around the jack, get a bit of consistency, pressure on the opponent.
He's John, his trademark run.
Yep. He's coming up there with a certain enthusiasm, but unfortunately he's failed again with the weight. Derek Oliver from Cockenzie in Port Seaton on the East Coast, very prolific club. They usually have at least some representation here every year at the finals. Have produced over the years internationals indoor and outdoor. A great rivalry between Lanarkshire and East Lothian.
East Lothian
as well.
Just nudging him out in the Hamilton Trophy semi-final a couple of weeks back and going on to lift the famous trophy by one shot against Dumfriesshire.
A lovely shot there of the complex on Champion Green. John doesn't like this one either. He knows he's shot. Oliver could get a cheap 4 here. Just the lead he would be looking for. Yeah. Taking his time, going up to the mat, realising that a nice simple draw will give him a full house.
Just looking, Derek, it seems to be that one of the national titles that Cockenzie and Port Seaton haven't won, the men's singles, so Derek will be looking to take it back to the club for the first time. And he's close to the right here, and he's guaranteed himself the foot. Big reaction from his support in the crowd, and John Strachan concedes. Derek Oliver moves into a 6-1 lead. Good start from Derek Oliver.
Yep, he'll be disappointed to lose that 4 Strachan, but if you're going to lose counts, do it now. Gives him time and ends to fight back, get it back. But it looked a relatively easy 4 from the camera angle. But I think Strachan will realise he needs to start getting the balls in.
John Strachan, of course, holds with BC, managed a senior singles championship. Peter Jones took that back to the well-known club last year, so they'll be hoping for more national glory. It's not often it happens. A couple of years in a row where a club manages to get national title after national title. So hard, so difficult to win. But hey, John with the chance to do it.
That side of the green that he's playing is tricky playing up this way. Anything over the weight, the balls hang. Oliver's sticking with that side of the green. Slightly under with that one. The guys aren't wasting any time though. They're on the mat. Delivery is made.
John may be better than he thought he was there. He slapped his hands together in frustration, but only pulling up a couple of feet short of the jack. Derek again though, to be the more of the settled of the two, and
yeah, he's drawn nicely round that.
Some absolutely tremendous effort there. Just to slip past the ball of John and sit for a pair.
John, if anything, maybe needs to actually just slow it down a bit. He's delivering at speed. He's up after his third ball. He's just needs to settle that wee bit. Yeah, as Oliver looks slightly more settled. He's got himself a bit of a lead. Just playing the drawing balls, making it look easy. Obviously it's not.
Reaction there from the crowd. Derek takes the jack through. Still possibly 2, but maybe just cut it down to 1. He'll be disappointed with that because he gives John half a chance here. John can guarantee the line and weight, he can take that jack through and make it a couple, maybe 3 to himself.
A wee trailing away, we just turn this end on its head.
Derek will be kicking himself there because he had a very good position. And he's just been too well played, you can say that.
You can say that, he just did. That's he's away again.
Looks to be on a better line this time if he's thrown it.
He's under, Paul.
See the cruel bias just taking him away there. A couple of feet short in weight. Takes the 1 out. Takes 2 out. So 2 shots to Derek Oliver and he moves into an 8-1 lead. He's racing away here. John's yet to settle. I think he just needs to take his time.
I think he should slow down a wee bit. Obviously each player has their own individual style. Some guys play at speed, some guys play at coma pace, but sometimes in a singles, part of your game against your opponent is actually slow them down,
Break them off their stride. Here in the plush commentary box we've got young Dan Weir here, who's high-tech guy today. He's going to have a wee check to see if there's any
scores available to you. By the way, I say if you want to contact the team here by social media, give us your comments, give us your questions. Again, Oliver sticking to that side of the rink with some success. Now another vast improvement on his first ball. And there's Cheryl B in from Bow Scotland, just about to take her afternoon snack order. Yeah, it's more like Strachan.
It's one of the first bowls he's played so far, but he'll be absolutely delighted. See, he still must be the way that he plays. He runs up after his second bowl, just sitting a couple of inches behind.
He also changed his hand. Probably played the backhand up where he's been playing before, realising that really he's not had a lot of success on his forehand going down to the Belsey Hill Avenue side. Can he build on the one shot he's holding? He's gone wide.
It's starting to bend. I think if he was up there, he was in with a chance. You can see there must be quite a significant draw on that side. As you see the scoreboard there, as John Strachan ran down, it's 3-3 in the ladies singles next door in the rink.
Of course, Kirsty Gardner, former junior singles winner here, and been an internationalist since.
See the way that the games have been going so far, a lot of internationalists and finals across the greens. You've got Claire Johnston from Auchinleck in the ladies pairs, Paul Foster in his Trinportland triple, Colin Howie and Colin Doak in the triples, and you've got Alec Kelly, Edelwood in his rink in the fours as well. So a lot of well-known players coming through. See obviously Claire Walker there in the ladies under 25s, the captain of the team. Just shows that anyone can get here, but the players who made names for themselves and get to these international sides are showing their worth this week. John changing his hand this time. Just going to get caught. It's very unfortunate there. He's almost given it away, but looks like he'll pick up another single. Take the score to 8-2.
Player giving a wee wry smile there.
you think we'll see a change of jack length here, or do you think he'll only see him bring them out slightly, a couple of metres, just about full length? Yep, right onto the 2 metre marker. And it's a better opener here from John. Just pulling up a couple of feet shots, but be happy with getting the line right. Derek with a good reply.
Aye, he just slipped inside John there. Had he been outside it, he would have been just as good. Just slightly overshot there from Derek.
Very early stages and a lot of the team games across the complex here at Northfield. Nobody seems to be pulling away with any of the games. Singles and doubles only being scored, so we'll keep you up to date with the games as they are interesting. As Derek Oliver pulls one out the bag there for 2. The second roll was quite loose, and to adjust like that, as you say, a lot of the time it's easier to adjust to pull your weight back than it is to add it on.
I find it quite easy to add on weight. And they cut out the pies though.
John looking pacey at this. And if he's going to hold the line, just underneath it. Another chance here for Derek to get himself a sizeable lead.
Strachan could be in trouble here now.
Calm, composed, walk up the green from Derek Oliver. He knows he's line 2. Just needs to give it the grass and the forehand to slip past the short bowl of John Strachan, and he's got about 2.5, 3 feet maybe to count for the third shot. Man of his stature, you would expect him to draw this.
Certainly got his game face on.
Runs past it there.
Yep.
Just about.
Strachan just having a good look before he concedes.
Turned over to look at it if it fell down, but 3 shots to Derek Oliver. 11-2.
He's at the halfway stage on the first to 21. Strachan, I need to now go and have a good stiff talk to himself. Get back in this match or it's going to be a rout.
We've seen this week so far, there's nothing set in stone with the way that the games have been going. And a lot of games are 2 halves and a lot of comebacks on the go, so Derek will be confident that he has the ability to push on towards 21 before John Strachan can come back at him. But John has the balls in his locker.
No, he's got them on the green, Paul. He's playing with them. But he's not playing very well with them now. Maybe he needs another set.
He's been playing well this week and he knows how to win. You say 21-7 in the Scottish semi-final is no mean feat for anyone. See there in the ladies singles 4-3 I think to Donna Fleming. Moment promises to be a very exciting, intriguing game, that one as well. 2 very, very experienced and good players. just going to get
To
there.
the edge of that, yep. You needed it though. He was sailing by if you hadn't clipped it. So he'll take the breaks when he gets them.
Derek just overcooked the line, I think. Knows it himself in the weight. There's a chance there. He's got 2 back bows, so John will be thinking about that. He's sprinting up the green.
I tell you, get him the Olympic team for next week. He's coming up that green.
He'll be happy with that. It splits the 2 balls up. I think you'll just see a simple chap and lie effort here from Derek. Forehand, take a couple of yards off the weight and drop inside the short ball of John's.
Yeah, plays it right. There's a chance of making a 3 at this stage. You've got a gap between him and Strachan. I would certainly take that chance if given it. The worst he's going to lose is a pair. Yeah, calm. Cool, calm, collected. Knows exactly what he's going to do. And has he done it? Let's just see. Oh, more weight than I expected. He needs it to hold the line.
Got it right.
Maybe bumped it though. Still.
Yeah, he's burnt it out of the green, so basically means no score for either player, and then they'll decide amongst themselves whether to go back up, play from the same end or not. There's no rule stipulating that they have to go back up. It's generally a mutual decision. Both happy to continue from where the balls are, save them carrying them up.
Yeah.
So it remains at 11-2 to Derek. And just bring you up to date with the junior singles. At the moment we can see Claire Walker from Whitefield is currently 7-1 ahead of Megan Kivlin from East Lothian Co-op, and Gordon White from Aberlady is currently 5-1 up against Jack Harkness of Annan. So early stages of their games, but 2 players starting better, just like Derek Oliver has here in the gents singles.
Good panoramic there of the stadium. All the galleries are full of people enjoying a day at the Bulls from the Both Scotland National Finals. A nice opener from Oliver. Is there going to be a twist to Oliver's game? Not at the minute.
Been waiting for that one all day, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Decent reply from John. He's just missed the line, but work on that once he knows the weight now. But this going down this way, Derek just seems to have the upper hand. He seems to have caught it well. He's getting line and weight together as well as you probably can in the way that the green's set up. You say sometimes you'll see bowls and exhibition matches and it's lots of side touches, back touches and stuff like that, but you just have to play in the situation you've got, and he's handling it well. Although he makes it guarantee, cuts it to 1. It's possibly lying 2 before that, so a couple of times he's done it, maybe been too well played, but he'll not be disappointed at the fact that he's lying the shot.
Oh, you would take that any day. Still gives John just as big a problem. That's the sky up there, yep. Oh, somebody's thrown a bag. Nice footwork there from John. Let's concentrate on the bowls, John. Some old dear's lost their hairnet. He's going to try and deliver a bag. Right, John, let's get your game face on. What are you going to do about this?
Play me more weight, I think.
I don't think he likes it.
That way he was trying to play, he's far too high.
High, wide and heavy.
You can see what he's trying to do there. He has the opportunity, he has the 2 bowls on the right hand side of your screen, but Derek has a chance here. Do you think he'll change his hand? Chap and lie and bring his all two into it. The opportunity.
I would stick on his forehand. He just needs to turn his own ball at front of Jack in, or just draw back. It's just draw weight. All the pressure's on Strachan, yep. He's playing that hand considerably better than John. Sticking with it. Although he has actually failed there, I don't think he would mean to be quite as short.
Whether we'll see here John going with more weight. He is only one shot down.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to risk handing a 3 or a 4.
I think that'll keep John on his backhand. Very difficult hand to play with any kind of weight. Doesn't need a lot though.
He's opting for the weighted shot once again. He likes it this time. Nope.
No. He knows, yep. It's a punishing hand if you don't get the right.
See, his first hit, his third ball too high and held it in, and it just came right across. You maybe have to trying to time it down with good weight rather than going with it with full weight. So another shot to Derek Oliver and stretches his lead to 10, 12 shots to 2. What does John Strachan do to stop this rot, Derek? Does he?
Well, he scores more shots, Paul. I think it's quite basic.
That's a simple way to look at it.
That's exactly what he needs to do.
Holes like that are obviously.
Yeah, he needs to get more than just the one. Because at this stage now, every shot to Strachan's a hostage.
Good reply here from Derek Oliver. Very, very well played there.
Got the best of that, yep.
Just anytime John seems to put one near, Derek's just matching or better. Frustration starting to show.
I'm starting to feel it for him.
And there's nothing worse than knowing that you can't play the balls and they're just not working for you. I think he'll go up and have a wee look at this. It's a fair effort. I feel whether he'll change his mind now that he's seen it from the head. Derek just so consistent. Oh, he's played an absolute piece there. Very well done. He's himself the shot and makes it even more tricky for John.
Well, the thing is about Oliver now, he's playing with confidence and ascendancy. He's obviously comfortable on that rink. So, shots against him, he's attacking with confidence, just mounting the pressure on Strachan, who really needs to try and get a turnaround soon, or he's going to be in big trouble.
You can see from the scoreboards here.
You can see now using the body language.
Yeah.
It's starting to run away from him. But the shot on for him. Takes his time. Good delivery. Is it with an effect though?
He needs to hurry on that line.
He's pulled up shot again. More tight. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But
Derek Oliver will look to follow that one in, just turning his own ball a couple of times, slipping down. Jacket's back off, game face is on. He's certainly shown his worth so far. Forehand draw once again. He likes it.
crowd like it, you can hear it. Come on, Dale, as they say.
Done his own bow, as I said. And
It's unlucky John to make a 3 from that. It's a definite pair.
it's a big bow here for John Strachan. Really big bow.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for him.
It's a poor effort there from John, and I think he'd know that himself. His body language, he's puffing out, and it's another 2 to Derek Oliver. 14-2 is the lead now. Not unassailable, but a difficult position for John Strachan to be in.
It's a long way back for him now, and he doesn't look comfortable in that rink, whereas Oliver now is just rolling him up nice and easy. But bowls, as I say, the game ain't over till the lady sings, so not, yeah, you get my drift. But if he manages to turn this round,
Oh, Strachan!
Just to inform you, if you are watching this live stream and keeping your eye on the live scoring, I've told that the ladies junior singles final, the scoring was actually the wrong way round, and it's actually Megan Kivlin that's in the lead at the moment against Claire Walker. That'll be amended as soon as possible. The other scoring are being updated as quickly and as feasibly possible.
it's okay, folks. Confusion reigns here at Bull Scotland, but we'll get it sorted. Well, they'll get it sorted. It's nothing to do with us. We are merely just talking about it. So, looks like Oliver's nope, he's just slipped by. Nope, Strachan holding a single, and he's going to need them to do another. He's checking his biases right. Gonna have to come back down.
Seems to be trying. He's urging it on.
Yep.
A decent effort. Acknowledged from Derek Oliver. It's a wry smile on his face. He knows he's a couple down, but he has the cushion, and he has the balls. He knows how to play that hand. He's been playing it very well. John Strachan will be delighted that he's managing to get some close and put a bit of pressure on East Lothian man. He's unsure of this one. His weight's good, he's in the area.
It's close if he slips that ball. Oh, he's got a wee dink. Oh, and that's sometimes the way it goes when everyone's going for you.
It leaves a huge headache here for John Strachan. He knows that he doesn't have any play at the back. The shot he has is the draw down. If he manages to punch Derek Oliver's bow, he could make a 2 or a 3, but if he turns it through the back, he could lose a 2. That disruption at the top of the green there. Composed himself to the shot, but one down at the head at the moment. Big ball from John Strachan. Doesn't seem far away if he's thrown it. Don't think he's thrown it. Another excellent ball from Derek Oliver, gets him one more shot, edges him within 6. Scottish national singles title and the Rosebery Trophy, the one that everybody's after. Just have a wee look at this ball from Derek Oliver once again. You see it coming down there. It gets first edge, second edge, sits right on the jack. Absolutely fantastic. His weight was good, his line was good. That bit of good fortune which sometimes goes for you when you're in the ascendancy, especially a final.
When you're on top of a game like this, you feel sometimes you could throw your ball blindfolded and it'll still work for you. And sometimes you just look as if you're throwing your ball blindfolded. Strachan now, as you say, has a headache that no amount of paracetamol is going to help. Other analgesics are available.
Different this time from Derek. He's just pulling up short, but his first ball will be happy with. He's been keeping the jack well and always getting one in and about the area. John running up after his second ball, still very animated and
Just hasn't got these hands at all.
adrenaline will be pumping still, but we've seen yesterday the Craig Poland's match went 20-11 down against Henry McKee. He relaxed, he let his bowls do the talking and managed to come back to qualify through and get through to the semi-finals. I wonder if we can see something similar again. It seems to be the case. If you're playing a match and you're well down, you start to relax and you just let your shoulders get them a bit looser and let the balls flow.
I'll have to be honest, Paul, I don't see a way back for him just now. If he does, he will become John Lazarus Strachan from Holdsworth. Because if he gets out of this, this is a miracle. But the man will keep trying, I'm sure. He just doesn't seem comfy on the hands.
It's a fair effort there. Probably sneaked in for second shot. Derek still holding on to the one. 2 balls to come in this end. Of course, it is first to 21 in the gents singles and all the singles matches on the screen.
Yep, the clouds are gathering, look at that. Clouds are gathering for John Strachan from Holdsworth. And if Oliver takes this trophy back to East Lothian tonight, there will be thunder.
It's a bit heavy this time, just a slight rush of blood to the head there for Derek, but he's obviously looking at the scoreboard and seeing how close he is to lifting that title, but still plugging away, playing the balls and giving John Strachan all sorts of headaches. That's what happens when your first 2 balls are short. It gives you less and less options when it comes to the business end of an end. He's basically just got a draw here or chap and lie. If he's up, he's in. I don't think he's up. And another shot ticks over. Derek Oliver moves on to 16. John Strachan stranded on 2. 5 shots away, and the way this is going, this could be very, very quick. John Strachan not be wanting anything to happen apart from him scoring shots. Another very, very good opener from Derek Oliver, and he looks to be in a rush to get his hands on this trophy.
He's probably going to get home to see songs of praise, Paul.
At this stage, when you get to 16, 17 in a singles game, you just want to get it finished off. No, it's never nice for the opponent. East Lothian boys there. In the background, they're already celebrating. Been to the bar, getting well oiled ahead of what could be a celebratory night. A good reply there from John Strachan, though. Yeah. Showing what he can do.
Are you suggesting, Paul, that the East Lothian boys like a refreshment or two after a game?
For
the ones I know like a refreshment or two before the game.
The pictures and videos
fact,
from the
the
Hamilton Trophy, then it points to, all roads point to yes.
So Strachan's got a wee chance here of adding to his score.
Seeing the ladies singles there, 8-5 at the moment to Donna Fleming from Busby. Very tight match up, that one.
He's calling it in. Yep.
Nice. Hands on heads. I think Derek's ball's just falling back. See, very tight head of balls, especially on shrink, the way it's been playing. Very decent effort from both gents. Could be 2 to John. Derek will be looking to drop. Second shot at this stage, I think he'll be more than happy with. And the game's been gone. A nice forehand drop. Oh, he's decided to run at it, no messing about. And it's got a result out of it. Second burnt into the match.
There's a man that's playing with confidence.
If his hitting was anything to go by yesterday, I think he had 4 hits and 4 absolutely perfect results against Scott Spears in the quarterfinals. So he knows he can do it, and we know he can do it, so he's shown it here.
Now the world knows he can do it, he's just seen it.
Twice he's done it in this game, and twice he's had it. You can see action replay. Gets a fortunate result off his short ball connection, but if you're going to play with that weight, you're going to be in the area, there's always a chance of doing something similar to that.
And that just will add to John's worries and woes. Every time he's holding shot, Oliver either draws him, flicks him, hits him. It's all going Oliver's way right now. Edging ever closer to the big one. And nice and calmly opens a nice opening draw.
Just as John gets underway, the men's pairs, Mount Vernon pair of Brian Gwynn, Richard Wright currently 7-1 up against Strathmiglo, Bruce Doig and Alan Pearson. And the ladies pairs, Uphill Station, Sandra Stephen and Christine McClellan, 6-2 up against Hannah Smith and Claire Johnson from Auchinleck. Slight leads, but these games have go a long way, only 4 and 5 ends played respectively, so a lot of time left. The men's triples, the Heinland trio, Kevin Bain, Alistair Greer and Callum Taggart, a very formidable trio, beating finalists last year. And against Colin Doak, Colin Howie and Paul Foster, 3-1 up for the Heinland boys at the moment. Same score, 3-1 in the women's triples, Whitehall 3-1 up over Muirhead and Burhill.
Yeah, these triples, pairs and fours, long way to go for them, but right now we're concentrating on the singles, which at this stage Derek Oliver is 16-2 up against John Strachan. Oliver holding short at the minute, Strachan under all sorts of problems and pressures. Storm clouds are gathering for him, as well as the spectators. I hope they've got their rain macs and blurries poised. John, have you got some kind of response here? Coming down after his ball. I think he likes it.
Very well played under pressure there from John Strachan.
Keeps him in it. Keeps him in it.
just as Derek Oliver goes to the mat, bring you up to date with the other singles matchups. Connor Fleming currently 9-5 up in the ladies singles. Gordon White is 16-6 up in the men's junior singles. And Megan Kivlin's 14-7 up against Claire Walker in the ladies junior singles.
It's Oliver attacking the White again.
It's the first one we've seen where he's not got the result.
I think he had to take Jack with him there. If not, he was just flicking it down. Give Strachan a pair.
Chance for here for John to double his score. Maybe even take a 3 if he's confident enough to play up and try and take the White through.
Just take his time in the mat. It's just a simple draw here. Make sure he keeps and holds shot. If you can add to it, all the better. And he's off.
Much like this one. It's just
Oh.
bit animated there from John, and knew he wasn't going to come down. Kicked it in. Moves on to 3, but Derek Oliver won't be disappointed, and he was disappointed in losing a 1, but be happy that he wasn't punished. And here we are. John Strachan now sees that something has to be done to get himself back into this match. You know, the pressure's on, first of all, getting the jack in the right place. Needs to get this jack, make sure it stays on the green. Yeah, good delivery of the jack, just about absolutely perfect. See if the changing the tactics will do something to stem the flow of Derek Oliver's shots.
Well, he's certainly got to try and do something a bit drastic. But you know, Oliver doesn't look at all phased, because he knows he's almost there, and he'll just simply, yep, under no pressure whatsoever. I see now John's coming up after his second ball. It's just breaking his rhythm, it's breaking concentration, he's getting no consistency, which is unfortunate because he needs it.
I think seeing some of his other games, that's the way he likes to play. He likes to come, have a look at the head after his second ball. Derek there, sailing past.
Yeah, the crowd went woof. In fact, we went woof.
Almost onto the jack. He's kicks the ball in frustration, but he'll be happy. Lying on to 1. High and heavy from John, and chance here for Derek to capitalise on the 3 balls. Get one close here, it puts a lot of pressure on. Good enough for 2. Big ball here from John Strachan. No time wasted at all. Straight in about it, and his body language matches with the ball. He's high and heavy again. Derek Oliver's got a huge chance here to move on to 19. He's got a bit, maybe a yard, maybe more to draw a shot.
Type of, if he trails that jack 1.5 feet to the right, pick up a full house, and a cheap full house at that. I'm surprised at John. His jack length, I know he had to change it, but unfortunately he's failed. And Oliver's got a chance here to almost put this game out of reach. Inside that, he's counting.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, just a 3 though. But
3 shots, it moves him on to 19. He knows he can
almost sniff that trophy now.
John Strachan all the way back on 3. It's a long way back for him.
Yeah, you see my hands, not happy with it. He's never been comfy in these hands, Paul. He's either overshot it wide or he's undercut.
And to be fair
But
to
they
his
are
opponent,
they're difficult hands to get. Derek's usually first on.
it's not given him a chance. Once he's had 2 or 3 chances where John's been lying the shot, Derek's come up and taken it away. Only let him score 3 shots so far. It's a masterclass, shall we say, in the way in dealing with the situation from Derek Oliver so far.
Oh, it's been slightly narrow.
Chance here for Derek to draw in for 2. To be holding match. Exactly 3 o'clock. Game's less than an hour old. Derek Oliver's lying the 2 shots that he needs to take him on to 21 to take him on to Scottish Championships. John Strachan will be knowing its title is slipping away from his grasp. It's a decent effort, but just running past. Derek still looks to be holding on to 2.
John's shoulders are down, the head's down, he knows it. Is this the last chance saloon? Strachan, Oliver, contemplating in his head. He's got a game lie, he's got a championship lie. What does he do with his last ball? Draw for another. Drawing the line, took Strachan off.
He just draws down, gets himself.
Had the pressure, oh, he's under.
It's unfortunate.
So, John Strachan. 1 ball to save your chance. If this goes wrong for him, you'll hear the roars in Cockkenzie and Port Seton from here.
He looks high.
Watch the body language.
Needs to bend and needs to hurry.
It's all over. From this angle, it looks like a pair to Oliver. They're not so sure. I think they're looking.
I think it's just the one at the moment.
One conceded. Strachan lives to fight another end.
Premature celebrations from the East Lothian supporters there. John Strachan's ball just bent down enough to capture second shot, keeps himself in it. He needs 18 shots without reply.
Yep.
It's been done, but the way this game's been going, doesn't seem like it will be done this time around.
Yep. East Lothian boys are poised like coiled springs. They're just about to reach their climax. Lifting the Rose Bowl.
And look at 20 shots to 3 up. The gents singles final.
There's a
Opens
man
up
that-
with a toucher.
There's a man that knows he's probably got this title in the bag. He's going to carry the big wooden box to Edinburgh tonight. He'll not carry it. I don't think he'll be able to carry much. Well, Derek, if this goes right. John, I'm afraid, has just struggled with the rink. Has had no control. And Oliver has just twisted the knife in.
You can see there from the scoreboards, East Lothian looking close to another title. Megan Killen spent in 19-7 up against Claire Walker, the youngster, showing that age is no barrier to this sport. Only 16 years old. Another chance at another 9 cracks at that under 25 title. Just looks as if John's resigned himself to defeat here. He's playing up just to try and draw, but Derek 2 goals within foot.
It doesn't even need to go near the jack now. You can just keep it out wide there.
Sensible thing.
No hangers. Yep. So John can't play off any balls. It has to be a pure draw.
I don't know if you see John deciding to take out some frustration here and go for the jack or the 2 balls.
Wonders what you were going to say there, Paul. Yep.
You can see there the 2 balls probably will go out if he gets the right connection. Jack to the back, makes himself a pair.
Yep, there's a man under Pete.
His drawing game's not been what it has been during the week, so maybe worth trying something different and keep himself alive.
Yeah, tennis, cricket, balls ain't working.
Two balls left to save the final.
Not to mention a small miracle, Paul. But still an achievement. Get to the Scottish singles final. And again, he's failed on that hand.
Yeah, you can't take anything away from John. He's played really well throughout the week, and he's just come a cropper on this rink, which Derek has settled down more into, and it's one of the games I think I'm sure he'll look back on it, and sometimes you would rather lose heavily than losing in the last pool 21-20 when you know you're resigned to defeat. But Derek has been different class so far. The games that he's played, he's found the balls that he needed to win. And looks
I think, to be fair, he's had an easier game than I thought he would have, simply by drawing no catch in the rink.
Yeah.
And Derek a lot more consistent. And the latter half of the game come quite easy for him as he's just rolling him up under no severe pressure. Got a few breaks. So here we are again. Championship against him. At least he's smiling now. That's it. Enjoy the moment, John. There's thousands of people watching you. Fan mail on his way. So,
I think looks like he's going to hit this one.
He's bringing the big gun out, winding up.
Here he
Brace
goes.
yourselves, folks. Brace yourselves. He's wide. It's all over.
Derek
Oliver, Scottish singles outdoor champion 2016, and will represent Scotland next year in the home internationals. And a lovely big rose bowl with his name on it forever. And we will be going over to
speak to Derek once the formalities scorecards are signed and dated. Times on it. 21-3 victory in the Scottish singles final. Absolutely fantastic result for Derek Oliver. John Strachan will look back on it. He'll look back on it with a smile. Just to bring you up to date as we wait for Derek to come over the other games at the moment. We've got Megan Kivlin, 98 up against Claire Walker in the ladies junior singles. Gordon White is now 16-13 up against Jack Hartness. A good comeback from Jack. It was 16-6 last time we heard. And then in the women's singles, it is currently 13-6 to Donna Fleming against Christiane Roet.
We've got a couple of mails here, Paul, some tweets from people, some fans across the world. First one to you, Paul. Why do you think they changed the direction of play? And here's one for me. Derek, what's your phone number? You could answer the first one, Paul.
I think the first one there is decisions you have to make sometimes to change these things, because some of the players maybe played on a number of rinks across the day, but as we said at the start, it was maybe a slight odd decision that's not been done for a number of years, and it's not paid off for John, but it's one of the decisions that has been made. The winners won't be disappointed when they pick up the trophies regardless of the rink they play on, but it makes it slightly more difficult for the players, and maybe makes the game a wee bit less exciting when it's the rinks are a bit more tricky. So, what's your phone number, Derek?
Oh, I can release that in public, Paul. I'd be bombarded at the gates there.
So, but
666, that's probably this.
East Lothian taking the men's national singles title along with the Hamilton Trophy. Some year for the county.
Yep.
But,
it's always been a prolific district for national champions, county players, etc. Yes, they'll be rocking in Cockenzie tonight.